Hey Yankees fans, today we are diving deep into one of the most historic moments in recent baseball history, a season that will be remembered for years to come. Aaron Judge has once again cemented himself as one of the all-time greats, winning his third Most Valuable Player award and taking his place among the legends of the game. There is no question at this point that Judge has reached an elite level that very few players in the history of Major League Baseball have ever achieved. When you talk about names like Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, and Yogi Berra, Aaron Judge now belongs in that conversation. He is the only other Yankee alongside those icons to have won 3 MVP awards in his career, a feat that not only highlights his consistency, but also the sheer dominance he has displayed season after season. This most recent award did not come as a surprise to anyone who followed his performance throughout the year, and in fact, it may have been inevitable. Judge's numbers speak for themselves. He put together a season that not only showcased his immense power, but also his ability to consistently get on base, drive in runs, and lead his team from the front. With a batting average of .331, 53 home runs, 137 runs, and a 1.145 OPS, he literally dominated the league in nearly every major offensive category. He led the American League in runs, walks, extra base hits, total bases, and more. These aren't just numbers. They are a reflection of a player operating at a level that separates him from everyone else in the league. What makes this season even more remarkable is how Judge's performance compares historically. He is now the third player in MLB history to combine a batting title with at least 50 home runs, joining the legendary Mickey Mantle and Jimmy Fox. Only a handful of players in the expansion era have led the majors in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging in the same season, and Aaron Judge now belongs to that exclusive club. The last player to do it was Miguel Cabrera in 2013, who went on to win the Triple Crown and the MVP that year. That places Judge in a rarefied atmosphere, alongside some of the greatest hitters the game has ever seen. And with this level of dominance, he isn't just a star of his generation. He is becoming the benchmark for what excellence in the American League looks like. Every time Judge steps up to the plate, every time he rounds the bases, he is setting the standard for all hitters, and he is doing it while carrying the weight of expectations that come with being the captain of the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge's journey to this point has been extraordinary. Making his Major League debut in 2016, he has steadily built a career that now includes 3 MVP awards, 7 All-Star selections, 5 Silver Slugger awards, a batting title, 2 Hank Aaron awards, Rookie of the Year honors, a Home Run Derby championship, and the Roberto Clemente Award for his contributions on and off the field. This resume is already remarkable, and yet it feels like there is still more to come. Judge is entering his 34th year in 2026, and he is poised to add even more milestones to an already historic career. The one thing that remains for him to solidify his place among the greatest Yankees of all time is the ultimate prize, a championship. The Yankees' franchise history is built on rings, and while individual accolades like MVP awards are significant, true legacy in New York is measured by championships. Fans are waiting to see if Judge can lead this team to title number 28, a feat that would not only cement his legacy as one of the top 5 Yankees of all time, but also complete the story of his career in pinstripes. Looking at Judge's performance this season through the lens of advanced metrics, it becomes clear just how dominant he was. He led the majors in on-base percentage at .457, slugging at .688, OPS at 1.145, times on base at 310, intentional walks at 36, and WAR per Fangraphs at 10.1. These statistics underline a player who not only excels in traditional metrics, but also dominates the modern analytical framework, demonstrating both consistency and efficiency at the highest level of play. He was a complete player in every sense, contributing in ways that go beyond just hitting home runs. Judge influenced the game every time he stepped onto the field, whether it was with his bat, his leadership, or his presence in the clubhouse. The Yankees are fortunate to have a captain who is not only committed to winning, but also exemplifies professionalism, loyalty, and leadership, qualities that make him a cornerstone of the franchise for years to come. One of the most remarkable aspects of Aaron Judge's career is how he started relatively late compared to other superstars. Debuting in the majors in his early 20s, he has managed to amass an extraordinary list of achievements in a relatively short period of time. His rise has been meteoric, and he has not only met expectations, but exceeded them at every turn. Judge is now the player every other hitter is measured against, the standard in the American League, and a figure who represents the perfect blend of power, consistency, and leadership. Off the field, he is equally impactful, helping to maintain team cohesion, mentoring younger players, and representing the franchise in a way that aligns with the storied tradition of the Yankees. This is a player who is shaping the future of the team while honoring its past, bridging the gap between historic legends and a new generation of stars. Despite all these accolades, the narrative surrounding Aaron Judge is incomplete without acknowledging the one milestone that fans and historians alike are waiting for: a championship. The Yankees' identity is built on winning, and while individual success is celebrated, the franchise has always measured greatness by the ability to deliver rings. Aaron Judge has already established himself as a superstar, a three-time MVP, a leader, and a standard-bearer for excellence. But winning a championship would elevate him to legendary status. It would seal his legacy not only as one of the best Yankees ever statistically, but also as a champion who delivered when it mattered most, completing the story of his career in the way that every fan hopes for. Until that moment, we can continue to marvel at his performances, celebrate his accomplishments, and acknowledge the fact that we are witnessing history every time Aaron Judge takes the field. He has transformed the Yankees' identity in the modern era, and there is no doubt that his name will be remembered long after he hangs up his cleats. The combination of talent, leadership, and dedication makes him one of the most influential players in baseball today, and one whose impact will be felt for generations to come. As we look ahead to the future, the question on everyone's mind is what comes next for Aaron Judge and the New York Yankees. He has reached heights that many could only dream of, yet the challenge of cementing a legacy that places him among the absolute legends of this franchise is still unfolding. Championships are the currency of greatness in New York, and for Judge, leading this team to another World Series title is the ultimate goal. The Yankees have a rich history, and players like Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter, and Yogi Berra are not only remembered for their statistics, but for the rings and moments they created in October. Aaron Judge has already built a resume that rivals any of those players in terms of individual performance. But the next step is to translate that brilliance into team success. Fans want to see him carry the team through the highs and lows of a full season and finish it with a championship parade down the streets of the Bronx. The weight of expectation is immense, but if anyone is capable of fulfilling it, it is Aaron Judge. Judge's consistency is one of the most remarkable aspects of his career. Season after season, he has demonstrated not just power, but discipline, intelligence, and leadership. He has a unique ability to adapt to pitchers, read the game, and make adjustments that keep him at the top of his craft. In 2025, he led the league in categories that few even consider when evaluating offensive dominance, from intentional walks to extra base hits. Every pitch, every swing, every at-bat reflects a player who has refined his approach to near perfection. The combination of natural talent, hard work, and strategic thinking is what separates Judge from the rest of the league, making him not only a superstar, but a player who defines the standard for excellence in today's game. His career trajectory is a model of growth, and it is remarkable to see how he has taken each challenge and transformed it into an opportunity to elevate his performance and that of his team. Beyond the numbers, Aaron Judge's presence in the clubhouse and on the field sets him apart as a true leader. The Yankees are a team with a storied history, and maintaining the culture and identity of the franchise is no small task. Judge exemplifies what it means to be a captain, not just in terms of performance, but in his commitment to his teammates, his mentorship of younger players, and his ability to inspire confidence in everyone around him. He embodies the values that have defined the Yankees for generations: dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering desire to win. In a sport that can be unpredictable and unforgiving, Having a player like Judge at the center of your team provides stability and direction. He is a figure who represents both the past and the future, connecting the legacy of Yankees legends to the aspirations of a new era. If we examine the broader picture, Aaron Judge's career is a testament to what modern baseball can produce when talent meets opportunity. He has achieved feats that place him in the company of Hall of Famers and historical icons, yet he continues to strive for more. His batting average, home runs, runs batted in, on-base percentage, and overall OPS are metrics that illustrate his dominance. But the story goes beyond statistics. Every time Judge steps onto the field, he brings with him a sense of excitement and anticipation, a feeling that something extraordinary is about to happen. Fans have come to expect it, and the league recognizes it as pitchers, defenses, and opposing managers adjust their strategies specifically to counter his impact. This is what makes Judge not only a player to watch, but a player who defines an era. He is shaping the narrative of baseball in the 21st century, and every accomplishment adds another layer to the story of his career. Looking at comparisons to other Yankees, it is clear that Judge is on a trajectory to be considered one of the greatest of all time. Players like Derek Jeter and Mickey Mantle are revered not only for their statistics, but for their ability to deliver in the most crucial moments, to lead their teams to victory, and to embody the spirit of the franchise. Aaron Judge has already demonstrated that he can compete at that level statistically, and now the question is whether he can add championships to his legacy. The combination of talent, leadership, and determination makes this a realistic possibility. Every season provides an opportunity for him to elevate his standing, to etch his name further into the annals of Yankees history, and to create moments that fans will remember for generations. The narrative is ongoing, and the anticipation for what comes next is part of what makes following Judge so exhilarating. Off the field, Judge has also become a model of professionalism and integrity. His influence extends beyond the ballpark, where he serves as a mentor, role model, and ambassador for the sport. The respect he commands is not just because of his accomplishments, but because of the way he carries himself, the dedication he shows, and the example he sets for aspiring players. In a world where athletes are constantly scrutinized, Judge maintains a level of consistency and humility that enhances his reputation and makes him an even more compelling figure in baseball. His leadership, both tangible and intangible, strengthens the Yankees' foundation and provides a platform for sustained success. As we anticipate the coming seasons, the focus will inevitably shift toward championships and legacy. Aaron Judge has already achieved greatness individually, and now the narrative is about completing the picture, about adding that crowning achievement that defines the top echelon of Yankees history. Fans will be watching closely, analysts will debate, and every game will carry added significance as Judge continues to write his story. Whether it is through power, precision, leadership, or resilience, he has proven time and again that he belongs among the legends. The excitement surrounding his career is palpable, and the sense of witnessing history in real time is something that few athletes can deliver. Aaron Judge is not just a player. He is a phenomenon, a standard-bearer, and a cornerstone of a franchise that expects nothing less than greatness. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Whispers are growing louder across the baseball world, and if the chatter is to be believed, one of the most shocking moves in recent MLB history might already be sealed. Multiple insiders are buzzing with claims that Mookie Betts, yes, that Mookie Betts, is set to don the iconic pinstripes. According to murmurs circulating among scouts, executives, and even a few players, it's done. Betts, the superstar outfielder long associated with the Red Sox and Dodgers, could soon be calling Yankee Stadium home. The rumor has sent shockwaves through front offices and fan bases alike. The Yankees, already a powerhouse lineup stacked with talent, may have just pulled off the ultimate coup, adding one of the game's most complete players to an already fearsome roster. No official word has come from either camp, but the tone around league circles is one of near certainty. One source described it as not a matter of if, but when the announcement drops. Fans have taken to social media in a frenzy, trying to piece together hints. A mysterious flight from Los Angeles to New York, a few cryptic emojis on Betts' account, even an alleged sighting of the All-Star near the Bronx. Some believe it's all smoke. Others are convinced the Yankees' front office has quietly pulled off one of the biggest blockbusters in recent memory. If true, this move would mark a stunning twist in baseball's landscape. Betts, once the heart of Boston's championship run, joining the arch-rival Yankees? It's the kind of storyline that fuels barroom debates and talk show rants for weeks. One thing's certain, something's brewing behind the scenes. Until the ink dries and the official word comes through, it remains a rumor, but one that's gaining traction by the hour. The Bronx might just be preparing to welcome a new superstar, and the rest of baseball should be paying very, very close attention. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.